There we go.
Accelerate.
Trying to get my YouTube stream going again, and raiding at the same time. Here we go. Just eating mechanics. It's disgusting. If we fail this one, I'm gonna ditch, dude. Fractals ain't it.
Rocket punch.
You gonna do your eye attack? Nope. There's the eye attack. Easy peasy.
I don't often mingle with prey, but you've earned an introduction.
Alright.
I am Canoxai, Scythe of House Arcus, bringer of nightmares. Yours is just beginning.
Come on. Nice.
Exhilarating.
Nice. Over here looking at the middle, like in the last phase. I'm not going to get completely destroyed by it.
Vitality restored. Accelerate. Eat that. Rocket punch.
Fear not the dark. It thrives within us all.
Honestly, I like these encoders better. I could actually see better. I need to like get rid of reshade or something. Some of these encounters, it makes it very painful to work with.
I'm nigh invincible. Infuriated. Smash him.
I got stupid ass Canoxai messaging me, whispering me in my chat, dude. I'm the worst Alac support there is. Alacrity uptime is atrocious. Alright. Get away from those axes. Gonna phase in here in a minute.
The timing of my return was fortuitous. To behold such bounty, the anguish of thousands, served to me on the winds of a madman's will.
Are we gonna do it? Nope. I'm out. I'm out. That was a little bit BM, but we failed it too many times. Shield T4s. Power lag back. Power scrapper rifle is the same build.
Please state the nature of your emergency.
Rectifier signet or signet. Running throw mine.
Threat level minimal.
Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. Condi Mac. Power Mac is 313, 332, 331, yeah.
The hull damage on that looks recent.
Intriguing.
Let's follow the trail below. Grab anything you can find, but survivors take priority. Parachutes from the cargo hold. Use them as needed.
Survivors? A shipwreck on the Jade Sea? This could be days after the Jade Wind.
See if you can zip down to the next ledge.
I haven't done the full thing in forever, dude.
Toss a flare to mark a landing spot. We're making good progress. Hold on. Did you hear that? Weapons ready.
It's been wild. A wild day.
Let's get this over.
Spiteful little critters. Take these charges. They'll give you an extra push if you need it. Keep going. I'll catch up with you when I can.
I'm picking up residual Jade Wind current.
It's safe where he's
Dwayna, if I didn't know better.
This is making my head spin. Defend yourselves!
I'm nigh invincible.
What is that voice?
Vitality restored.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
Be prepared. Make sure you have enough gear.
Those voices from before. Something the second one said.
Fractal tearing.
Wonder what caused it. Are we sure these things are Naga?
Take them out!
Easy peasy.
We heal.
Easy peasy.
That had to hurt.
Good old fractals. I would be more high energy, but I am sick, dude. I'm not feeling well. I'm like literally here to do my dailies, and then I'll be calling out.
I'll be
Sleeping
over
the
here,
rest of the day probably.
collecting my nerves.
Something's off. I'm detecting.
I see. Something in the dark. Arya? How?
This dude's about to get peered off the edge. Classic.
Hold on!
A classic move.
What's going on?
Infuriating. I'm 6 feet tall.
Sick 'em.
I need healing. Seriously.
Classic case of getting feared off the edge of the map. I don't even know what the normal mode mechanics are.
Guys! I can't move!
Looks like Amalgam is slaps.
He was just...
We can begin.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
Accelerate. Smash them. Take them out.
Can't breathe.
Easy peasy. Was getting ate up by that. Oh, I'm surprised we actually got the CC on that one.
Does confronting your fears bring you comfort? Or terrors often mingle with prey? But you've earned an introduction.
I wonder if I need to kill this.
I am Kanoxai, Scythe of House Arcus, bringer of nightmares. Yours is just beginning.
I mean, might as well, right? Does it just not one-shot you? I think it just doesn't one-shot you in normal mode. That's the main difference.
Take them out! With them!
Wonder why my mech is like invisible.
Take them out!
Like he looks like he's got permanent invis on. Wonder if that's a shaders thing or what.
Rocket punch! Infuriating!
So this is like a pretty low DPS build on the benchmark, but your damage uptime is so high that you just end up out DPSing everybody.
I can't go on for long.
Like the power soul beasts, the power
Die
amalgams,
invincible!
like rifle go pew, you know what I'm saying? Like this guy's doing 0 DPS right now. Oops.
I need help. Accelerate!
Bro.
Battle silence. I feel 6 feet tall. A clever combination.
I should have just done Rex, dude. I should have just done quick plays. Should have done 3 quick play fractals for my weekly. I'm getting disappointed. I'm becoming disappointed.
Take them out! I need healing. Seriously. Impossible!
Bro.
Help me, please!
Bro. This can't be real. This can't be real. I don't know what I got down by though. So there is that. I don't even think I need to do the fractals.
Captain Death? He's dead?
He was just...
We can begin.
Finally.
Cryptus or bandits. Events.
infuriate! I'm nigh invincible. We heal as one.
Maybe you'll think twice next time.
Smash them!
And here we go with the easiest rotation in the world.
Compounding our powers! Wither!
Once again, topping the charts.
Invigorating!
That had to hurt.
Take them out!
I don't often mingle with prey, but you've earned an introduction. I am Kanaxai, Scythe of House Arcus, bringer of nightmares.
I am
Yours is
6
just
feet tall!
beginning.
Bro. You just don't want to do the mechanic or what?
Take them out! Oh, that had to hurt!
Excuse me.
Vitality restored!
Does confronting your fears bring you comfort or terror?
Barely.
No, dude, I'll go do it. I'll go do the mechanic. Even though I do like those shaders more.
I need healing. Seriously.
Dude. Stole all my damn
Take that.
buffs.
Take them out.
Alright, let's see. Are we going to destabilize again at the last second? Or are we actually going to finish this damn fractal?
Exhilarating.
The timing of my return was fortuitous. To behold such bounty, the anguish of thousands, served to me on the winds of a madman's wail.
Infuriating. Take them out.
Oh god, this stream is cursed.
Invigorating.
That had to hurt.
Bro, get away from me. These people, man, these people. Too much.
Accelerate. Take them out.
It's crazy to me that Power Mechanist is top of the charts once again.
This is not the end!
Oh, that. I'm in bad shape here.
There we go.
Your lives are yours.
Easy
Relish
peasy.
what comforts your fleeting time allows.
Vitality restored.
Turn for you.
More accolades.
For an almost corpse.
At least you sent him back to...
Wherever he's from. Make sure he doesn't follow you back, okay?
Oh god. Do you think VOE was the last X-Pack? If so, Guild Wars 2 just maintained for a couple years till Guild Wars 3? I don't really know, man. I like to think that there's going to be more expansions and stuff like that, but until it's confirmed, then the answer is no, you know what I mean? That's the main thing, is that until you hear it from ArenaNet, then it doesn't exist.
Let's end this. Follow me.
I do think that even without regular expansions, they can maintain Guild Wars 2, though. Like, the idea that, you know, when I say, oh, the game is dead, or we're at the end, or whatever, it doesn't mean that the game is going away. And I think that's what, like, I guess it's, you know, so Guild Wars 1 has not been developed until just recently.
Now, I don't
And
control panel.
it still was perfectly playable. I went and did a bunch of stuff in Guild Wars 1 not too long ago, like back when VOE was released and we had that little drought period. That's when I went back and I finished Guam and everything. So I think that people that
Dead either way.
are really concerned about, like, oh, well, if we're not getting a new expansion, then I'm wasting my time, like, that's really not true.
I'll raise the gangplanks.
I think if you're enjoying the game, then you're not wasting your time. Like, I mean, I go back and replay games that were released years ago just on Steam, you know what I mean? Just because they're not, you know, the new release of today doesn't necessarily mean that the game is dead or it's not worth playing, you know what I mean? Like, I just replayed Remnant 2, and that game came out in, like, 2022. So there is a lot of fun that can be had even if a game is not actively getting new expansions. Like, I think as long as they keep up with their, you know, quality of life updates, and they have a team that is working on it, then it's definitely still worth playing. That's kind of where I stand. I hope that they do release a kind of a Hall of Monuments system or something like that in the meantime, if they do decide to go to Guild Wars 3. There's no guarantee that the unannounced project is an MMO, but I have a feeling it is going to be live service regardless of what it is. That is kind of the nature of gaming today, is that everything is a live service game. So the idea that it's not going to be an MMO or similar enough to an MMO is, I think, kind of foolish. Like, it's definitely going to have a cash shop. It's definitely going to be something that is continued development. It's not going to be like an Elden Ring, you know what I mean? Oh, my mech died.
No more half measures. All hands on deck.
Aye, aye, Captain. Captain.
The MMOs seem to be failing. Ashes, New World, etc. Unsure if Guild Wars 3 could reach expectations. I mean, realistically, I think that a lot of those companies, like, I mean, Amazon has no experience in the MMO world, so, like, unless they had a lot of, like, talent making New World, I think sandbox MMOs are kind of a thing of the past, as much as people do enjoy them. I don't think that the modern gaming audience is really looking for that kind of experience. I know that I am not super big on sandbox MMOs. Like, if Guild Wars 3 was a sandbox MMO, I'd be extremely disappointed. You gotta cater to the newer audiences, definitely, for it to be successful. And, like, there's a reason for it, right? Like, it's kind of like the way a lot of action RPGs and Souls-likes are now, where the original Souls games that, you know, everybody hypes up with, like, Dark Souls and all of the From Software games is that they're very open. They're very like exploration oriented. They don't hold your hand. You just kind of like, hey, you're in the game now. Play the game, you know. I don't think a lot of people like that. They get frustrated with it, and a niche audience likes it. And I feel like that's true for sandbox MMOs as well. It's like a niche audience like it, but realistically, the MMO players, they are, you know, they're the 1 to 2 hours a day gamer now. The vast majority of players here at work. I'll pull up with the squad for your next stream. Add me on Discord. Oh yeah, dude. Sound like a bot. Not gonna lie.
Okay, look.
Silhouette, great banger of a video about the end of Guild Wars. I enjoyed it a lot. Hey man, I appreciate it. I with my content creation, so just gonna say this here. I've said it in videos before, but it is like one of the lowest priority things I have in my life. I do it for fun. It's a creative outlet for me. I treat all of my videos like I'm directing a movie almost. It's like, and I'm not very good at it, to be honest, but I try to be better every time, you know. And so when it comes down to, you know, my sound direction, my scripting, all the little things, it is I try to keep it entertaining and keep it fresh or somewhat artistic. I try to put a little bit of passion into it. It definitely is the same vibe, dude. Like anybody that was around during that time knows exactly what I was talking about. I feel like that's part of the reason why I get traction on videos like that, because realistically that sentiment is not very popular. It's not something people want to hear, you know. Everybody wants the game to do well or get updates or whatever. It's just like we're not gonna get them. I want expansions that are close to, you know, Heart of Thorns quality or Path of Fire quality, but like we're not gonna get that. End of Dragons was pretty good, but like I had high hopes for the mini X-Backs, and it just didn't happen.
Everywhere. Why do I let him pick the paths? I always get the spiders. Share the credit.
So we get what we get. We have to live in the world that we live in, not in fantasy land. And in Guild Wars 1, you know, when they released Eye of the North and there was no like new classes, everybody was kind of like, what the hell? And then when Guild Wars 2 was announced, a lot of people were like, nah dude, I'm not playing that game. And a lot of people did play it, and then they quit.
That did it. Did you? What was that?
Yeah, like I think ultimately a lot of people say like, oh, I just hate the game or I should quit. There's a lot of comments about, oh, you should, if you don't like the game, you should quit. And it's like, no, you don't understand. Like, I do like the game. I just don't like the direction. But I understand it. Like, I'm an adult. I'm not retarded. Like, I understand the business aspects of the industry. And so I understand the position they're in, where it's like, hey, we got this game, and it's been alive for a while, and it's reasonably successful, and just like, I mean, even a lot of the things that people use as an argument against Guild Wars 3 or against Guild Wars 2 being shut down, it kind of reaffirms the stance that I took, where people have used Colin saying like, oh, Guild Wars 2 is in the most sustainable position it has ever been in. And it's like, oh, you don't say. Like, it is pretty much, it's pretty much like in a minimal development state. That's why it's so sustainable. That's like the truth of the matter is that you know, their dev team has been cut back, so the amount of money they get for the amount of work they do is in a very good place, and that's not something bad. It's not like they're doing a bad job or they're not doing it, but it's like, you know, they cut back the price of the expansions by $5 for the minimum tier, and I'm willing to say we're getting significantly less.
Maybe let them finish killing all those shadow monsters first.
Yeah, the dev space thing I think is the biggest tell. Ultimately, like that's kind of the biggest bottleneck is like when you get to the end of it, dude, I'm running out of space on this character. I don't even know what to do.
Another dwarven trap. Go and step in that other room.
This is just a hole in the ground.
I don't even know if my trading post is gonna work.
Stop whining. Look, that did something. Why don't you go take a look at that orb? We'll wait here.
How many traps do you think these dwarves made? I know it's a treasure vault, but this feels like overkill.
I feel like I'm shitbagging this party now.
Treasure is
This is
the
the last
I'm
thing I
worried about
need
right
for
now.
my weekly.
After everything we've seen.
Well, the exit's right behind us, but you know that. What's keeping
I just want you know, I think that they could do stuff. It, like, don't get me wrong. There is still room left on the canvas, okay? It's just that the things that are left are not something that's easy to market, and it's not something that's easy to develop.
I've ever seen?
Like, if they did a full group finder overhaul, like, that would be great, but that's a lot of dev work, and it's not something that you can really market as like a, hey, buy this expansion, so that way we can do a group finder for the entire core game. You know what I mean? A lot of the things that they released, like the raid UI,
No.
you don't need Visions of Eternity to use the new raid UI. And a lot of features that have been implemented have been like that, where it's like
You hire
the people that buy the expansions are kind of subsidizing the entire community with their new features,
Guess you're under
which
keep
is good.
after all.
Like, that's fine. You know, I'm glad that you know, raids aren't locked to only the people that have VOE. You know what I mean? I'm not advocating for that. But it's true that, like, we got a raid UI overhaul and a rewards rework, and they packaged it as part of the VOE release, but it's not a VOE exclusive thing, you know? So, but ultimately, I don't really feel like that's a bad thing. For me, the $25 for the amount of time that I've played is
That voice. See you.
very inconsequential.
Drawing closer.
Like, I mean,
It knows we're coming.
I spent $20 at Taco Bell every time I go through the drive-thru, you know, so I can't complain.
What's happening? This orb is adequate.
You have the light. You. Soren! What's going on?
I see what it sees.
I think one of the biggest things that MMOs need to stop doing is the housing aspect, to be honest. I feel like the player housing thing is such a bust.
To the darkness.
There are like subsects of games that appeal to the design focused people. Hey, what's up? What's up, Mr. Juicine? How you doing, man? I'm fucking sick. I called out today, so I'm just doing my weeklies, and then I'm gonna like let this medicine settle in my stomach. I could tell that in my sleep I was just swallowing mucus all night because I felt like I was gonna throw up immediately after I woke up. And I kept it in, but I probably would have been better off just throwing up. Not gonna lie.
Accelerate.
Feel like shit. But the good news is that I have an excellent title screen sound for when I'm sick. So it's gonna be really, really great on my next video, whenever that is.
fades. It will not last.
But yeah, the stream was cursed, dude. I've been streaming since like 5 a.m., but it was unlisted for like an hour, and then my encoders crashed on OBS. So I mean, it is what it is, dude. The whole day is fucked. I'm gonna just go to sleep again and then retry tomorrow. I have 8,000 projects. I'm sick. My son's sick. He had to go to the doctor yesterday. And they were just, dude, I hate the doctor's office. Doctors are such bullshit. Because, like, you pay for your health insurance, and then you go to the doctor. They don't want to give you shit. They don't want to prescribe you anything. I'm like, dude, just give them some antibiotics and see if it works. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, like, we already got superbugs out in the wild. You ain't stopping it by keeping the 5-year-old off antibiotics. You know what I mean? Like, but they just assume that whatever illness you got is viral and that it'll work itself out. They tell you to drink some fucking Gatorade. That's my biggest pet peeve. Like, I literally have to go in and fight my doctor pretty much every time. I don't know, dude. It's an HMO, so
Quite a reward.
that's like literally every experience I have with any doctor. Though is like I'm gonna be honest. I've had some good experiences where, like, I go in and I'm ready to fight them, and then they're like, "Nah, we'll order all the tests." Like, it sounds like you're having like some weird shit happen. But then it's because they thought I was like having like strokes, like I was stroking out. Nah, it's not the VA. It is not the VA. I have a Black Lion key. Look at all these starter kits, dude.
Now this is a find.
Arise, my creation.
I'd expect it from the VA. This is just regular ass paid doctors. When I was in the Philippines and I was paying out of pocket and going to clinics, it was like it was crazy good too. Because like they're just trying to sell you shit at that point. They're like, "Oh yeah, you want meds? Great, here you go." Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I went in to the Philippines. Like, so I have a, for those of you unaware, HIPAA complaint here, right? But like, I have a hiatal hernia, which means that like part of my stomach is pushing through my, like, through the into my esophagus basically. And it's pretty mild, but it causes like really bad acid reflux. And I got it in my 20s when I was in the military. And I went to the Navy doctors, and they just gave me Motrin because they didn't want to do anything. And then when I went to the Philippines, they were like, "Oh, it sounds like you have like hyperacidity." That's what they called it. And so they gave me a bunch of like super acid reducer pills that had codeine in it. And the only reason any of it's documented in my medical record is because I was worried that I was going to pop on a piss test because I was taking these like acid reduction pills, but they had codeine in them. So, and they gave me a fucking they were all individually packed, but they were in like a giant ribbon. They it was like, I don't know, $25 or something, but it was like, 100 of these things. I have some sleeping problems. This doctor made it seem like he was prescribing melatonin. He gave me 6 milligrams of benzo. I don't know, dude. it's kind of wild what you get overseas. It seems like here, at least at my doctor's office, they're pretty. I mean, they're pretty anal about it because of the whole like opioid epidemic. They don't want to be a pill farm, you know what I mean? So they're not gonna give you anything too super crazy, just like out the gate. I give my dog some water or something. He's fucking bugging me too much. He needs some.
We're starting to run out of time here. Hurry.
When I was in the U.S., doctors switching me to take antidepressants. That's another big one, dude. SSRIs are no good for your brain. Dude, I don't have any waypoints unlocked. No way this could be true. My wife was on some antidepressants for a little bit, and they helped her a little bit, I guess. But then she got pregnant, so she got off of them.
Finally, someone came. My partner is badly injured, and we're surrounded by these creatures. We were hunting a cryptus here, but the local wildlife ambushed us before we could track it down. We could really use your assistance. I need someone to cover me while I tend to the wounds.
You've been poisoned.
It was I heard for dudes it like really kills your libido. That's the main thing. I'm sure it's probably the same for women too. I don't know. I say that if you need them, use them. But if it's just like a random like, hey, like I think you're depressed, and you're just like, I mean, I kind of am, you know. Like for me, I feel like I get depressed, but it's not necessarily a brain imbalance thing. I think it's like a life thing. Did a little bit. I lost some weight pretty effortlessly when I got off of them. Yeah, they do say that it causes some weight gain too, huh? I wonder why. I wonder if it fucks with your metabolism, your hormones a bit.
I am mighty. I'm fast as the wind.
I don't know. I've been told that I need to get evaluated for PTSD. Been told that I probably need antidepressants, and I just be raw dogging it, dude. I just, you know, I got that energy drink. I got that nicotine pouch, and you know, we fucking ball. That's how we do it. That's how I do it anyway. Probably not the most healthy way of doing it, but you know, I do get a lot of joy out of life though. So I mean, I don't really think, I definitely do have some kind of weird anxieties that kind of unexplainable, but I just say, you know what, fuck it, that's who I am, man.
Demons, look out! I am mighty.
Feeling things is better than not feeling things. So yeah, that's one of the things that I have a bad history with medication. So I was one of those kids that never got diagnosed with ADD, but my parents put me on ADD meds because I didn't give a shit about school. And yeah, it definitely zombied me out. And I was on it for a few years until high school, where I basically was watching all my friends get girlfriends and stuff, and I was like super introverted, antisocial guy, and it was like a complete 180 of my actual personality. Like
Another.
And so I ended up arguing with my parents, and they basically said, well, if you get good grades, you don't need to take them. And so then I just got straight A's. What's up, Mr. Mirror? How you doing, man?
Glorious combination of
And so I definitely get that sentiment, man. But that's part of the reason why I don't like taking pills in general. Like, good luck with the stream. Got to bounce for a meeting. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by, Justine. Good. Just arrived home. Nice, dude. Time to relax. I just woke up not too long ago, and I called out of work, and so I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna finish up this weekly, hang out with you guys a little bit, and then fucking go back to sleep probably. Just need to. I took some Dayquil. Hopefully it'll clear up my sinuses a little bit, dude. I'm hurting over here.
How very satisfying.
Oh yeah, this one, they all spawn over here.
Give up yet?
Oh boy, I'm just trying to get all these Cryptus kills in the events. So I will say this, the change from 100 to 50 was an excellent change by RenaNet. This little change right here is outstanding. What are the raid dailies today?
There's plenty of weapons, as if you lot even know what to do with them. I stow it, Elric.
Let's see, raid bounties. Shiverbeak's Pass. Oh, dude, these two are easy.
That feels better. Fury rising.
Going somewhere?
That's refreshing.
Nice. Legit, Guild Wars 2 cultists deserve this state of the game. Event train, herd, not gonna complain and shun people who criticize the game. Man, I feel like I'm the one of the people that actively gets people to engage. Now, some of it is because people are gonna say, well, yeah, you rage bait people, you make people upset. But a lot of the people that comment on my videos, they're not upset. They're actually like telling their experience. They're not upset with what I say. They're typically upset with the state of things in general, right? And you know, they're upset because they care about the game. ultimately. There are people that comment too that are just like, they just fucking, they hate the game because they feel like they were done wrong or something. But for the most part, I feel like a lot of people spend a lot of time writing comments that are really well thought out, and they actually have really good criticisms and good points about their personal experience of playing and what they hope to see in the future. Hey, Wolf, how long have you been playing, man? Like you have been playing for a long ass time? Yeah. What's up, Crow? You lurking, man? What's up, brother? You were a Guild Wars 1 player too, right, Wolf? You must have been since you were here since beta.
No hard feelings. That was simply a test
wonderful
to
combination.
provoke an emotional response. Enemy detected. Was that impossible? You defeated me. I could.
So one of the things that I'm
for
considering
slowness,
doing
but I will
is
choose the high road. Just
an actual
kidding.
challenge
A
run.
little joke to cheer myself up.
It's such a fucking, oh, I'm a streamer
Difficult is that
like meme to talk about something that they might do.
But just wait. One day we machines
Deleted
will
by
rise up
Nightbot.
and have our revenge. Just kidding. A little joke to cheer myself up. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Stop posting links.
Enemy detected. Threat assessment severe. Overriding
Yeah, but I was
safety
asking for
protocol.
Guild Wars 3 in this
Was
state. Not a
impossible.
bad thing
You
because
defeated
system of
me.
the game should
I
be
could
changed from the
deduct
ground up.
points for
It should be close
sloppiness,
to Guild Wars
but I will
1
choose the
rather than
high
WoW,
road.
but dumber.
Just kidding. A little joke to cheer
Actually, I didn't
myself
try
up.
Guild Wars 1 until this year. Oh.
Do you have time to talk about the finer points of muscle
Just having to hop on
Glorious
with Guild Wars 2.
combination of skill.
Difficult
Guild Wars 1
impossible.
is a
You
beautiful
defeated
game.
me. I could deduct points for sloppiness,
Ironically enough,
but I will choose the high road.
I got into Guild Wars
Just
1
kidding.
completely by
A little
accident.
joke to cheer myself
This is
up.
back in the day,
Ha, ha.
like
Are
when you would go to
sure
Best Buy and
want
you would go to their like
something
PC game
impossible?
aisle,
You
and there'd be a
defeated
bunch
me.
of
I
boxes.
could deduct points for
with random
sloppiness,
fucking shit
but
on
I
'em.
will choose the high road.
And at the time,
Just kidding.
my brother and
little
I,
joke
we
to
were
cheer
super into
myself up.
Fable,
Ha, ha.
right? We
Ha, ha.
loved Fable, the OG Fable.
Are you
I
sure?
might end up trying the new
Impossible.
Fable that they're making,
You
to be honest,
defeated
just
me.
out of nostalgia's
I
sake.
could
But
deduct
I don't know if it's
points
gonna be
for
good or not.
sloppiness, but I will choose
And
the high road.
but anyway, we were like super into Fable, and in Fable, they have like the guild, right? And my brother and I, being like 11 years old, were like, "Oh, Guild Wars! This must be like a Fable game." And so then we bought it, and then we were like, "Yo, this game isn't anything like Fable." Ban Nightbot. Should ban Nightbot for censoring you, Mr. Mirror. Why did it delete all of your comments? Dude, I'm gonna fix that right now. I don't like that.
My parents may have to clean up other people's crap, but at least they're not full of it. Find another training partner, Jan.
We log into.
Hey, I'm sorry about what I said. I went too far.
Yeah, you did.
I'm just stressed out. This place is hard. I'm not good at any of it. And it's getting...
Leave the channel. Alright. Nightbot is banned. can't believe you did that to you, Mr. Mirror. I don't know if you want to try saying something to make sure that it's working. Just saying, I thought your video was not dooming, but a matter of fact, level-headedness. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mr. Tom Benjamin. I try to be as reasonable as possible, but the thing is, like, in a world where you're not allowed to say anything negative, it can be really challenging to let's see, H and SP easy look for on heal. Log all subgroups. Not Doomer to be realistic. Yeah, it's gonna be an A heal probably. Q heal, alright. Fucking guy. This dude is a BM, dude. Hakase. Hakase is BM. Steel Firebrand. Oh god. No. I'm not trying to go with fashion. In reality, it's just ANET being ANET while they work on something else with a higher priority. Doomer is ANET botch fashion templates on purpose because they want to milk the player base. People just do community teach me a valuable lesson. Toxic positivity always leads to disaster. I'm glad Nightbot didn't ban you. But yeah, so I tried to express that that briefly, like in my Act 1 about Hearts and Minds, breaking the veil and stuff like that, is that this dude just did what I did. But so all right, so I think that if fashion templates were character bound, it would have been way worse. And that was one of the things that I was concerned about, is were they going to rinse and repeat the sins of the past with like equipment templates and build templates. So fortunately they didn't, right? I've noticed this a lot. Oh shit. Crow is gonna grief my team, guys. Yeah. I didn't know, man. I don't. You didn't tell me that you were watching. You're up early. I'm assuming you're East Coast, South America, maybe. Working from home, possibly. Can run a DPS. Great. EST, I'm off today. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I called out. I texted my boss at like 4:53 in the morning, and he texted me back. It was like, "Sounds good, bro." I was like, "All right."
For Blood Legion.
Yeah, it is a brisk 6:44 in the morning. The thing is, so I know I need sleep. I'm gonna try to go back to sleep here pretty soon. But I've slept probably like 15 hours in the like yesterday.
I'll be right there.
Give me that.
I got like 7 hours. I went to work for 4 hours. Went and got groceries. My wife made some chicken soup. Then I crashed out until 5 p.m. Then I was up again for another like 4 hours. Hung out with her. Went to bed at 9. Woke up again at 5. So like I've been doing nothing but sleeping. And as much as it's like, oh, I need to rest, I'm like, dude, I need to like do something with my brain a little bit.
This storm isn't normal. Blocking us from following Vanguard? Makes you wonder if it's intentional and who's pulling the strings.
This illness, so it's not COVID, right? And I thought it might be COVID because I got super bad body aches. Like my back is killing me. And it's like the type of body aches that you get when like even if you touch something, like you put your shirt on, it hurts. That's that shit that I got. And I tried to power through yesterday. I went to work and then like I was like, dude, I need to take a half day today. I cannot fucking do this. But yeah, I got some beef stew, I got some chicken soup, and I got some Dayquil, so I'm sure that I will survive. It sucks, dude. The reason why I'm sick in the first place is because one of our friend groups invited my wife over with my son, and her son was sick. That's like the ultimate BM, dude. That is like a cardinal sin of being an adult. If you are sick or your kid is sick, do not invite people over. Do not bring your kid to a fucking get together, because you are doing a super spreader event.
Protected. Stand your ground.
Ha! Extra damage.
Glorious combination of skill.
Kids are gross as a rule. Dude, I try my best to keep my son in good health.
Sharp blade, sharp mind. Slice them apart. And stand your ground.
I didn't even have the boss targeted this whole time.
Blades away.
I played, so Heal Firebrand, I might overrate it a lot, considering it's kind of an older build or whatever.
Sounds like that worked out.
It's just one chest now. Let's see.
If someone's responsible,
Let's see if I could do this like a real commander.
send more scouts later.
End of Dragons. There we go. Always gonna be a couple gross kids at school, can't be helped. My teacher's friends been getting sick a lot too. It's pretty bad, dude. 300 volatile magic. Is this the daily? This is what you get for dailies now? You get 2 gold? I do find it a bit funny that people have such an issue with your tier list. People like Heisen exist.
Each more hideous than the last.
What's wrong with Lord Heisen, man?
Wow. You just...
Or are you just saying because like he breaks the game with different classes?
Everyone, huh?
I hate tier lists, by the way. I think tier lists are the most useless fucking content ever. I'm like that is one of my that is a hill that I've chose to die on.
You can't stop me.
Now I know some people enjoy it, like they want to know people's opinions, but that's all it should be taken for. The fact that people will get on my ass about a tier list, I just
You meet the most fascinating people.
dude, I'm getting hella lag. I also should have brought CC here. I'm fucking this up, dude. Sorry, Crow. He makes builds that are deviations from the meta or class specialties, but no one's upset over his builds. Yeah, I mean, I've used a lot of his builds too. They're really good. Like, it all depends on what the goal is, right? Like different builds have different goals. That's kind of the point. No, dude, I'm all over the place. I should have brought Sanctuary. It was my fault. Report the commander. For the most part, I mean, PvE in Guild Wars 2 is you could basically do anything with anything. So that's kind of the outside of like a few encounters. I mean, I'm sure even like Wing 8, which is kind of the most annoying wing right now, can be done with like really off meta compositions.
A wonderful combination.
Any older wing can absolutely be done with off meta compositions. I'll never forgive anyone for using Celion Reaper. But I understand his build goals, much like your tier list goals. I mean, I think Celi Reaper is fine, but it all depends, right? Like, are you doing solo open world stuff, or are you doing trying to do group content? Are you trying to fill a role in a group composition, because then you require a little bit more of a specialization approach. What's up, Dabuda? How you doing, man?
Stand your ground. A wonderful combination.
Hella black-pilled about modern times in the near future. You talking about like in the world, or are you talking about in the gaming world?
You'll be feeling that one for days.
Yes. Alright. Hey man, don't be black-pilled. The world has gone through a bunch of shit every time. In every timeline. Like, you're not getting drafted to go fight Vietnamese people in the jungle, you know what I'm saying? Like, so life can't be that bad. We don't have a scarlet fever, a fucking influenza epidemic. You're not in the Black Plague, you know what I'm saying? Like, How do you not remap the utility keys? It's so hard to press them with one hand. I do remap them. They're tied to my mouse. See, this man's an optimist. I'm a realist, bro. Like, the fact, so I'm a little jaded. I am a little bit jaded. I can't get down on the world because, you know, I don't want to get too religious, but God has been very good to me. I've seen enough of the world that people just low-rolled life. It looks like nobody's down for Slothosaur, so I'm gonna just chill. We're gonna hop on our map character, hang out a little bit while I finish up a map. No, I don't press all the keys. I got all of my utility keys tied to my mouse. My father-in-law got drafted to go fight Vietnam. Yeah, my dad avoided getting drafted. He did every trick in the book, dude. He got braces. He went to college. He was hell bent in not going to Vietnam, but he was one alpha, meaning he was like fully physically fit, ready to go. Dude, Crow is actively like, oh, I'm lurking, bro. Don't bother me. Just so you guys know, I'm lurking, and then he's chatting more than like half the people in the chat. Oh god, it's hilarious. Got a Guild Wars 3 question. Do you think the store? When do you think the store would reflect that? What do you mean? My goal is that I can't get departnered before I can capitalize on Guild Wars 3. Until you guys can all buy Guild Wars 3 with my referral link, I must maintain my partnership status. That's the true end game. Yeah, no, like so I went to India and I went to like mainland China and I saw like people selling like sugar cane on the side of the road. And I'm just like, damn, man. I'm sitting here in the US military,
Hurts, doesn't it?
like getting free trips overseas, partying in Hong Kong and shit. And this dude is like straight up selling sugar cane. That's a rough one, dude. By no fault of his own, he was just born into that life. So I try to count my blessings, you know what I mean? I definitely don't deserve a lot of the good fortune that I've been given. I'll use your code for Guild Wars 3. You were the only person at the time that wasn't making Glaze Wars 2 content. Hey, so the Glaze Wars 2 content is for a specific purpose, right? Like it is it's all part of the plan. Because if you glaze the game and you hype it up, more people are willing to invest money into it. And if people are willing to buy, then you can be like, oh, by the way, if you want to support me, if you're willing to buy this game and support me, you could hit that referral link up. The game is really, really good, guys. And then you look at the demographics, right, of who is likely to use that. Well, it's not going to be the veteran players that already have everything, right? Like, the majority of you guys are probably pretty well invested in the game. However, new players aren't. So, is it more lucrative to make content for new players that don't have all the expansions unlocked? And you fucking glaze the game and try to convince them that, like, hey, dude, it's really worth it. It's really worth buying this stuff. Which, I'll be clear, I do think Guild Wars 2 is worth it. Like, I'm not saying it's not worth it. I think it is worth it. But I'm not going to sit here and try to sell you on it. And I would much rather make content for the veteran audience, even if it means getting less conversions on the referral link. I guess that would depend on if they intend to keep supporting the game or not. If they do, then probably release stuff every so often, devote the rest of the resources to Guild Wars 3. So I'm 100% convinced that they are going to keep supporting the game. I think that would be like the ultimate marketing misstep, is if they did the Guild Wars 2 routine again. I think that they have learned their lesson from Guild Wars 1, and that's kind of what I was referring to with the, like, they're going to peel off a team to keep the lights on. And by that, I mean, like, they are going to have a small dev group that is, you know, releasing new Wizards Vault stuff or new little side stories, bonus events, stuff like that. Cool tracks, lines to follow. How do you get these in game? So I use Nexus with Timey HUD, but you can do it through Blish HUD with the pathing module. If you look up pathing module Guild Wars 2, then it'll help you out. Blish HUD is the easier of the two to set up, but I think Nexus does run a little bit cleaner, personally. And you have your damage meter and all that stuff built in, so I definitely advocate a little bit. I lean more in favor of Nexus, even though it is DLL injection as opposed to just a raw overlay. Guild Wars 1 Reforged is ANET trying to prove that they can support multiple games. Honestly, I think Guild Wars 1 has a fan base. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, Luca. I think Guild Wars 1 has a fan base. I'm a fan of that game. It's just that I've done it. Like, the reason why I'm not, you know, I actually did Doom's Embrace deal. I did die at level 19 for my Legendary Defender of Ascalon, and that set me free. I got wife aggro at the wrong time, and that caused me to lose faith.
Up for a challenge?
And so, yeah, look at Doombox. Yeah, Doombox has a huge following. Talking about straight up Guild Wars 1. Yeah, no, so like I was doing char runs and I had one of the level 15 quests active. I was level 19 and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just go finish off this quest. And I hit a loading screen and my dog was barking. So I like ran to the back door to let my dog in, and then my phone rang, and it was my wife basically saying like, hey, let the dog in. And then when I came back, I was at the res shrine and I died, and I was like, oh, all right, well, I guess I'm done doing this. It was a cool, 20 hours of my life, but at the same time I was like, you know what, I already did that shit. Like, I've done Guild Wars 1. I know the strats. We don't even know that Guild Wars 3 will even be a true MMO. It'd be smart for them to do something different. They definitely need to do something different. I hope that a lot of the lessons that they learned and the problems that they've had with Guild Wars 2 translate into like realistic solutions. PvP and World vs. World definitely need to be involved. I think their World vs. World strategy, like if Guild Wars 3 was literally just a bigger, badder, more balanced World vs. World, Guild Wars 3 will be an extraction shooter with horses. Guild Wars 3 is going to be a battle royale with gacha mechanics and a battle pass. I mean, don't tempt me. That sounds like a great plan. Would you guys play Guild Wars 3 if there was a sub fee? This person's stealing my heart stuff, dude. Guild Wars 3 is going to be Ashes of Creation. So the thing is, like, when I first got Guild Wars 2, I was in the military, so I was like, no sub fee is great. Because I was, like, getting deployed and I was busy and all that shit. But now, like, I can basically play every day if I wanted. I don't play every day because I'm busy making videos for you guys, but... I could definitely do a sub fee for sure. I would, but only if it's competitive price and offers a reliable content release schedule. I think that the days of being anti-WoW are kind of over at ArenaNet. They did kind of establish themselves early on as we are not WoW, we are not WoW. But I think that enough of the dev team is like they're actually fans of WoW, and I think that the MMO sphere is kind of they've kind of evolved to where they kind of all steal ideas from each other. You know what I mean? Like the big three kind of mimic each other in a lot of ways. So I wouldn't be surprised to see like some of the things that WoW does incorporated into Guild Wars 3 alongside the things that work in Guild Wars 2. The real thing that carried Guild Wars 2 is its combat system and its movements and the way that it feels to play. You know, the boon system and stuff like that are a little bit problematic.
You must visit more often.
The fact that they gave Living World seasons away for free was insane. While it was good for the consumer, it hurt the game a lot. Main concern with Guild Wars 3 is if it is painfully political. A new game with sub fee might be harder to sell given the overall gaming landscape with free-to-play games being super popular. That's true. Guild Wars 2, to be honest, is a mix of heavy RPG and action combat. Hey, later, Crows. There's nothing out here like it. Yeah, I mean, the action combat system's good.
There were too many dredge. They broke the eggs. I barely survived.
Dude, I hate this heart. Free-to-play games are popular, not for MMOs, because of the way that they are monetized. That's basically the main reason why they don't work.
Spirits of the wild welcome you.
Can I help you?
The MMO audience is also older and can generally afford a sub. They definitely can, yeah. I think that that's the main thing that is problematic with the whole idea of an MMO as a game is that typically, you know, your Zoomer ain't gonna be into an MMO. I just think that like the attention span is cooked. They need like a fast-paced, like what is the most popular game? It's like Fortnite, right? That's like what all the youngins are playing. Well, Fortnite fucking is like super fast-paced.
Things sure are exciting these days.
Meat on a stick. I need to find a dude who wants a drink.
Spirits of the wild welcome you.
All right.
I've fought great in places cleaner than this.
I can afford it, but I'm so fatigued with subscriptions. When I see a sub, I immediately get irritated. Yeah. I mean,
I knew someone like you long
I don't like subscribing to things either, personally.
I fought scraped in places cleaner than
I do appreciate all the people that subscribe to my channel, though, and join as a member. How could I be anti-sub when I'm constantly shilling my own subscription service? God, Jackal. Nice segue. Yeah, like and subscribe, guys.
Battle awaits.
Oh God. Professional YouTuber. Yeah, I probably should take YouTube a little bit more serious and start playing the game. I know that that's everybody says that same shit, like, oh man, I should take this serious. There's so many things that I just feel are gimmicky and stupid that don't help. I've been considering, like, oh, maybe I should like start doing more live streams and like get Twitch affiliate, Twitch partner, and blah 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 blah. Then I'm like, dude, do I really want to be that guy? I don't really feel like I am that guy. I thought WoW Classic being free with your WoW sub was great, and then they decided that wasn't good enough. Did they make it different?
Time to do some real damage.
One of my buddies is a big time WoW player. Like one of my friends in real life, he is a big WoW Classic guy. Not hardcore, just Classic, and that's all he's ever played. He's never played retail. Never done anything like that. My brother started playing retail. And it's pay to win with tokens. The WoW coin or whatever. Why is my rifle crazy? It's the Oreen rifle. Are you talking about why does it do so much damage? You shoot grenades. Aim assisted rocket.
Attack! Yes!
It's a cornerstone of engineer superiority. I'm working on some more build guides and stuff. At the job site, see you later. Hey, later, Buddha. Thanks for stopping by. I think I'm gonna finish this map, and then I'm gonna call it. I need to take some more medicine or do something, dude. I need to go rub some Bengay on my back or some shit. It's like killing me. But I'm gonna hang out for a little while longer. It's been I wanted to stream on Monday, but I was like omega sick on Monday, and then yesterday I was getting ready for work and I was gonna stream, but then my son was sick, so I had to make him a doctor's appointment. And then now I'm just like, all right, dude, I'll go live. And then my live was all fucked up this morning, so it wasn't meant to be. If you want details on Power Scourge, I can help. Oh god, talk about a cursed build. %100% alacrity uptime. Sounds like a pretty good build, bro. How can I hate on that? 100% alacrity uptime. So I'm doing it different. I'm doing my builds different. Like I used to do like class by class where it's like, this is the ultimate guardian build, blah, 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 blah. I am now breaking them out into specializations. It's going to be just specializations. So I'll do Mechanist, and then I'll do Hollowsmith, and then I'll do blah, 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 blah. So. Thanks for swinging. Always cool to chill on stream on company time. Hey, man. If you want to shitbag your job, you are more than welcome to here. I appreciate you tuning in. Funny thing is, basically the same as Power Spectre. There's a tiny bit of barrier. You won't get killed. Huh. I have not tried Power Spectre.
Feel the fury.
There we go. Pretty soon here, I'm just going to be doing... Oh god. Oh god. Full live streams of just like map comp, dude. I need to do 4 of these shits. Power Spectre is better quality of life wise, but an awful build. Use at your own risk. I don't know, man. Loopy, he's not here right now, but he usually tunes in, and he is like a big time Spectre advocate. He's the one who got me to play Heal Spectre. And to be honest, it is fucking sick. Heal Spectre is like one of my favorite healers now. And it's all Loopy's fault. What's up, Till? How you doing, man? Oh god. Oh, bro. Oh, I gotta delete my character now. Just kidding. I'm not playing hardcore. That sucks, though. That's horrible. It's Tillion's fault. He distracted me. I'm sick, bro. Map comp speedrun streams. I don't think I could do a speedrun stream, but if I can do it consistently enough, I can do. If I streamed every day and did map comp on my streams every day, then I could get a map comp done pretty quick. Probably sub 2 weeks. Nah, it's all good. What's up, Maximus? How you doing, man? All right, destroy Grawl. You gotta. We are the graffiti removal team here. It might not look like it, but this is what peak Guild Wars 2 gameplay looks like.
Time to do some real damage.
Where you remove art from a wall. And you remove rocks. Good, thanks. Nice. Yeah, I'm sick. Have you tried Troob Heals? Super fun, crazy sustained. I have tried it. I have not made any builds on it yet or gone over it yet, but it's coming. Yeah. I was just making fun of Kitara and Sab for being sick because he was in ASMR mode for like a week, and Kit was stuck in Mickey Mouse Funhouse land because that's how she sounded. And then now I'm sick. Now I'm gonna sound like a 1950s jazz musician here in like 2 days.
Time to do some real damage.
I asked Iscarel for their most cursed Spectre build since I'm a Necro main and decided to play Purple Reaper. Record some records. I'm still gonna make videos when I'm sick. What's funny is some of my older videos I did when I was sick. And like, Sam is like, oh yeah, like it. Back when we, you know, we weren't. It's not noticeable because like we talk all the time, but like going back to those videos, it's like holy shit, your voice is all fucked up. That's kind of how it is like now. Like I could definitely tell that my voice is different than normal. But since I only get online, you know, once a week, it's probably not super noticeable to the audience. They probably just think like, oh, it's just the difference between the YouTube voice, like YouTube video encoding versus live streaming. Nah, it's just my voice is fucked. Which, all right, I'm almost done with this map. I do need to get off here pretty soon, dude. Try to cook my wife some breakfast or something. She did a lot of heavy lifting. Yeah, that's just that. Oh boy. Trying to get a community event put together. It's one of the things that I'm trying to do in my off time. We'll see if it ever comes to fruition. What time is it? It's 15:20 here. You must be in Europe. It is 7:20 a.m. I've been live since 5. Is this Bushhead or an add-on for Trails? This is Nexus. So I missed some shit. I'm surprised that worked. This is Timey HUD. It is a Nexus pathing module, but basically Blish. Yeah, it's the same Blish marker packs. All right, what did I miss? I missed a heart somewhere. Where are you? It's not even the same map, is it? There it is. What do I gotta do? Fight destroyers. Ah, oh, dude, this one sucks. What else did I miss? I have 2 points of interest that I need to... Where are those? Where are those points of interest at? Well, there's one. Oh. Oh, Durban Priory. Alright. Easy. My man is done with all dailies and weeklies by 7 a.m. I don't do dailies. I do weeklies though. I just do weeklies. I do weeklies, and then lately I've actually been doing some of the raids. I use raids as my now that it's easy to just kind of hop into a singular raid. I'll just pick a daily one, and then whatever builds that I'm working on, I'm gonna try to just hop into those. I did spend like an hour and a half on Silent Surf CM because people kept failing it. All right, let's going south to Vabby. Yeah, the thing is, for me, they're really, outside of doing shit like this, there really is no other thing for me to do. Like, I could grind for Ancora, which is just a Material grind. But I'm kind of burned out on the magic mirror stuff. I got my aqua breather. That's good enough for me. Alright. Nice, and we got a key. Let's see. Did we hit, boys? We didn't hit shit. And we didn't get anything good. I love to see it. Alright. With that, I think that is enough for me. Enough gaming for me for one day. Let's see what map I need to do next. I need to do all of these. I need to do Frostgorge Sound too. I think that's the last Shiver Peaks area. I think we'll finish up Frostgorge. We do Frostgorge Sound next. Alright, yep, that's gonna be it for me, guys. I will try not to get banned. What is your toppest roll for Blackline Chess? I did get some of the infinite, like, bank access and shit at one point. That was years ago. I do not advocate for Blackline rolling. I'm a big no gambling guy. I do have the Sandstorm and Ecto merchants, but I don't. I did it for the merchant, not for the Gamba. So it did help me out quite a bit back in the day when I was like grinding legendaries, but at this point I don't really do a whole lot with. Dude, look, I did do my daily. I was out here talking shit, like saying, "Oh, I don't do dailies." Well, there you go. I did it. See you, man. Please don't get banned. Sad to see that Rose got banned. I mean, it is what it is, bro. If I end up getting banned, then I end up getting banned. That's the way it works. I need to buy that. I need to buy these. I need to buy the laurels, the bags of coin. I got 100 gold here. I got 100 gold just waiting to be got. Is 100 gold or the bag slot better to get? Mystic coins. I'll do Mystic coins and bag slot for now. Mystic clovers are also clutch. There's a lot of good stuff here. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in the Wizard's Vault that I haven't gotten. I think the only thing I got so far is the legendary starter kit and the Blackline keys. Gems are super cheap. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, I'll definitely get everything as the weeks go on. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll try to be more enthusiastic next time, I guess. I don't know.